most anxious bit is actually going to be right at the start and for the first hour or two. If I get through the first hour or two, I think I can get through all the way.
Had a bit of a busy week this week, but usually once you start running, all that passes and you just get going.
Every runner wants to run here. When we were driving in, I was just saying the goose pimples on the back of your neck. This is big time.
And so it began. A release of nervous energy, expectation and fear colliding on a journey into the longest day. It was 2 a.m. and Paul Martelletti was bringing a sleepy campsite to life. He had just run the fastest 100 kilometres seen in Ireland.
That's the first time I've ever run that far.
And what does that time mean for you?
That's a individual qualification standard for the World Champs at the end of the year. So, yeah, if I want to, I guess, if I get selected, I'll be going to the World Champs for Great Britain with my Kiwi accent.
With dawn came the realisation that the Irish champion and record holder Ian Keith was out. His defence halted by a debilitating knee injury. Meanwhile, an unknown was emerging at the front of the race, Slovak Jan Juzik. Behind those glasses, who knew what was going on? Seeking sanctuary, a sick and exhausted Anya Gallagher, her day done. But with it, the satisfaction of a new 12-hour record.
Being taken off the track 3 hours into it by the medics, they thought I was having a heart attack. That was probably the low point, but after that then, just the end was very difficult. I was very weak.
By the end, the Slovakian was spent, but out of sight. But he was ineligible for the national title. For the first time, it would be shared by two-time champion John O'Regan and by Eddie Gallen. They had called a truce after 23 hours. For Belfast man Gallen, this was a very special moment.
When I was 16 years old, I was actually at the opening of a Mary Peters track. And to come back when you're 51 and to win an Irish championship was incredible. Dream come true. I'm a retired happy man.
Winners, national champions, Eddie Gallen and John O'Regan. Outside, last year's winner helped this year's winner into the medical tent. In there, they worked on Jan Juzik for an hour. This had been his first 24-hour race. He had run 147 miles. Also in there was new women's champion Donna McLaughlin. She had started against medical advice.
I really had to fight hard for it, and that was something that I was nearly going to give up on, but just the support and everything has just been amazing.
Behind them, 23 athletes had run over 100 miles. All would have a story to tell of how they had gone over the horizon and far into the distance.